This is the hair tutorial for Legacy Elite 2014.
Okay, so our hair is a bump in the front with a high ponytail with the bow, and these are the products I use. Get a really good hairspray. I use Not Your Mother's. You can find it at Walmart or anywhere. I usually use the Not Your Mother's hair powder also, but I couldn't find it, so I just got the Got To Be Powderful. Volumizing styling powder is what it is. And you will need ponytail holders, preferably to match the hair, and bobby pins to match the hair if you use bobby pins. And a good teasing comb. I got this one at Walmart. It's 2 combs in one. And a hairbrush. So to start, you're going to take the hair and part for the bump in front. And it doesn't have to be a super thick section of hair. You just want it to where it's going to be thick enough to make a high enough bump in the front. And once you get that sectioned off, brush, just twist it off. And I usually ask them to hold their hair so I can keep that part sectioned away. Then you're going to get the hair in a very high ponytail on top of their head. Ooh, sorry, Paisley, you have some tangles. I hope you're not too bad. I'm the one making faces this time. This part takes forever. You want to try to get all the bumps out. And I usually will spray the back of the hair to keep all these little flyaways calmed down. Okay, Paisley, I'm going to spray on the side here. Of elephants. Okay, once you have all the bumps out and all your flyaways sprayed down, put your ponytail in as tight as you can get it. I at least wrap 3 times. The hair's thin enough, do 4. Sorry, Paisley. I'm getting 4 on yours. Okay, hit it. And then if the ponytail isn't straight or high enough, just grab a section of the front of the ponytail. You don't have to grab like the whole ponytail, just a section of it. And you can, this makes the girl sit up nice and straight. Pull it up nice and high, so that way it's right on top of the head. So then for the bump, I do the bump in small sections. Hold on, let me find my comb. In small sections, so I can get it teased a little better and it looks a lot nicer. And this is where I use the volumizing powder. Just sprinkle some into the root of the hair. And then I spray with just a little bit of hairspray to set it. And you're just going to back comb it down to the roots where you can get it to stand up nice and tall. And I usually tease it until it will stand on its own. Kind of like that. Head back for me. Same thing on each section. Just going to add a little bit of powder and then hairspray and then tease. You have a bow. Kind of just comb it out, not like comb the teasing out, but comb it back to where your flyaways aren't everywhere again. But the reason why I do it in sections is so you don't have to tease the front as much, so you don't have to work at combing it as much, combing it out to make it nice and smooth. That way you just have to barely tease down at the roots. And if you notice, I didn't put any of the powder in because sometimes it leaves a white residue right in the front and you don't want that when they're cheering. Okay, put your head back for me. So from here, just take it and get all the little flyaways and kind of make the nice front, make it nice and smooth. Spray everything back. And then here I take 2 bobby pins, 2 or 3, doesn't really matter. And you're gonna bunch it all up. Tilt your head forward a little bit. You're gonna take it and bunch everything together, push down by the ponytail and go forward. So that way you can make the bump a little bit taller. And when you put the bobby pins in, put one in one way and then crisscross them. Oh, I dropped it. So that way the bobby pins will lock in place and it will hold the hair nice and tight.